Le plan de vie, ça va être. Ils vont faire peut-être 3-4 places
All right, so we're here at Empire 47, and because we're under a bit of a time crunch, they are shuttling us to the top. So the climb isn't bad, but when you're doing one of these sponsored videos for Quebec City Tourism, they want you to ride the good stuff, and sometimes you're unable to do that in the amount of time you're allowed to. So we are going to be riding some of the trails I've been looking forward to riding for a while. Noratu is an incredible jump trail from the videos I've seen, and I've been looking forward to riding it for a very long time.
My name's Renaud, by the way.
Hi, Phil. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I'm a fan, man.
Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate it.
You can see the end of the Noratu.
Oh, yeah.
Really fun trail.
I feel like such a cheater right now.
People are jealous, that's why.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, great.
So, like, I guess it's like a warming shack in the
winter?
In the winter for when you're skinning, I'm assuming.
No, when fat bike.
Oh yeah, I forget that those are a thing. I don't do it.
There's no backcountry skiing here.
We've been into lately the approach skis, the short skis with skins on the bottom.
Yeah.
I just like going down like mellow mountain bike trails on them because you can kind of slide, but it's more fun than snowshoeing.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, so we're at the top of Empire 47, and we're about to drop into one of their most iconic trails, Noratu. And as you can see, it's got a pretty interesting beginning feature. We got like a C, it's not a wall ride, but like a C turn into a bit of a, I'd say that's a 6-7 foot drop. Here we have our new friend Sandy here to showcase the trail with us. Sandy is a
well, I was in cross country earlier, and then I did a bit of cross country back then, and we all enjoyed more of downhill. And now that enduro stuff is out, well, obviously.
So he's totally underselling himself. If you go watch his Instagram videos, he's a freaking sender. We're gonna have a good time. And before I forget, I do want to thank Quebec City Mountain Biking for bringing us out here and putting this whole trip together. This is a sponsored video, but this is a place that I've wanted to come myself anyway, so it's kind of the best of both worlds. And today we're at Empire 47, and it's part of a 5-stop journey. So we've already done Vallée du Nord, we've already done Sentier du Moulin, and now we're at Empire 47 with 2 more to go. So yeah, should be a good trip. And now let's jump on our bike.
Fire from here gives you a bit more space.
Yep. So we're gonna do the unofficial start to Noratu. Cool. Let's do this.
Yeah, man.
All right. We got on. All right, so that's kind of a taste of for what the rest of the trail is gonna be like. I have seen videos of this trail. I don't remember it particularly, but I just remember being really intrigued with its combination of rock and wood and flowy sections. Woohoo! Front wheel slid back there. So this is my first lap down it. We have not done any runs before this on this trail. Oh my god, that's slippery. It's interesting, like the dirt in some sections is really grippy than other spots not. This is a very cool trail. I was actually supposed to come out here last year and ride, but that's when Vermont got hit by all those floods. And unfortunately, we weren't able to make it happen because I had to get back home before the flooding affected our travels. But now we're here, and this is totally worth it. There's so many like extra lines that like I'm sure if I did this trail a few times, I could keep finding new ways to ride this. And if you get bored and tired, there's a good rest stop right there. So I think Sandy's on a 160, 150 travel bike, or maybe it's 160, 160. I'm on a 150, 140. Oh, very cool. This trail is actually way longer than I expected it to be, which is a good thing. Oh, glad I had him there to show me the speed, because I was going to go way too fast. And this is wild. That was wild.
First ride.
That was a good warm up.
Yeah, that was.
That was sick. That was absolutely sick. Like, that's one of those trails where I see a video of it, and a lot of times videos don't do like a trail justice. So you're like, oh, that looks cool, and you ride it, and like, wasn't that cool? That was just as cool as it looks. But hard to judge what's coming up.
You never really see.
Yeah, if I did it blind myself, there's definitely a few sections where I could see myself getting into trouble by doing something and going in a place where the trail is not going.
Ils vont faire peut-être 3-4 de...
All right, so this is what we just did. Apparently we went over the trail that we're about to do. So where did we go over?
You know, we had a step up to drop.
Yeah, yeah.
That was the
right
bridge.
there. Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, that was the crossing.
So this time we're gonna be doing descente de coude. What does that mean?
You know, the wrestlers go down.
Yeah.
The guy.
I'm sure that has a name. I wasn't a big wrestling fan, so like I don't like if it wasn't like a suplex, something like that. I don't know the names. All right, let's put the centimeter down to see how sendy we get.
I'm just hoping it's nice and dry and like it runs well, but it's really fun.
All right, let's do this.
Yeah, man.
Sneaky line. Oh yeah, he knows this trail.
Holding on tight.
I am. Whoa, it got dark in here. Sound like a doer for him. Yeah, black fly decided to go on my throat right there. Okay, that's a Noratu that we just went under. He wasn't kidding. This show does have a little bit of everything. I guess last year, this was a show that they ran for the Downhill Crankworks Summer Series. Misjudged that turn a little bit. That's why we're doing multiple laps of a trail. helps. I usually do things in the opposite order. I free ride, re-ride, and then pre-ride. It's a little bit more interesting that way. Yeah, if you want safety tips, I'm not your channel. If you want to know how to have fun on a bike, I'm your guy. Woohoo! Yeah, I would have liked a little bit more travel right there. You almost made it down without putting a foot. I kind of like that more. I get along better with natural trails, but I definitely felt that my forearms are like packing up towards the end. I'm like starting to make a little bit like of line choices mistakes at the end.
Yeah.
The only thing that caught me off guard on this trail was there was a jump, not a big jump, but there's a turn pretty quickly after it, and I jumped too far inside. So it looks like we're going to be adopting another rider for this ride.
Yeah.
We got Dan, better known to some as Danner. He is a pretty active user on TikTok and Instagram, and pretty popular in both the skiing world and also mountain biking, which is pretty cool. So we rode with him earlier, and now he's going to join back up with us.
This is
Oh,
we used to jump back into the trail. Ooh, that stump. Nice move.
all right, so we're at the top of the what they call Summit 1, and there's a bunch of cool trails. You have like Pad Religion, you have like Oat Valkyrie, which are supposed to be really incredible trails. But there's also a new trail going in. It's not currently open, but the lower part is built, and we've gotten permission to ride it. So you can take a look at some of the rock work from above here. And apparently the whole trail has features like that. So we're gonna go down and start from a little bit below the top and do the rest of the trail from there on down. He's okay with us riding this?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, absolutely.
All right.
Yeah, Gab gave us permission, and if there's a problem, we just have to tell we're with him. And it's
I met him in the bottom, and he said it was okay.
Okay,
I met
cool.
Gab and Kevin.
Cool, because
yeah.
like the
That is
last
cool.
thing
Yeah, really.
I don't like poaching other builders' work. Like
Yeah, I bet.
I saw on your Instagram, you've run machines too. Yeah, bigger machines.
yeah. Well, I used to work in an aluminum smelter.
Oh my God.
So I used to drive overhead cranes,
Yep.
and the cabin is like on the.
Yeah.
So we do all kinds of machinery, and you know, I had a piece of land, so I had my own tractor.
Yep.
You know, I log wood, and I'm not the best at it, but I know how it works.
Are we putting the closed sign back up, or?
We're gonna be coming back up
Okay.
to go do Old Valkyrie.
Okay.
So we'll just put the signs back up when we come. So let's have fun.
Yeah. I'll give you a little space just for mud. So this trail's gonna ride a little bit slow right now just because, well, it's fresh. It's certified fresh. Wow. Woo-hoo. Oh. Yeah, there was no making that after that.
No, it's soft. Are you good? I thought it was my tire that
No. There's mud. There's mud.
I thought it was my tire that was soft.
In the future, we'll be able to jump that, but right now we that's a little slimy, so we lost our speed. It's mountain biking. These things happen. This trail is like a kind of reminds me of D1 at Whistler, but like a little bit
D1, yeah.
like the same kind of style trail, but like slower and smaller, but not necessarily easier.
Yeah.
That is smooth. Oh, this trail is gonna ride so good once it like hardens back up. Oh, this is funky, in like a good way. It's not a rock garden, it's like a rock mound. Whoops.
How's the landing?
Oh, it looks a butter. It looks perfect.
We just have to go back up there and just pedal it up and go for it.
Yeah, these features are really like, that's some good rock stacking right there. This rock like stack is so interesting. Like, well, it's just like you don't see this, and I've like I would never build this, and that's what I love about it.
It makes me think a bit of what we see on cross country.
Yeah, like man-made cross-country trails.
Yeah.
All right, take two.
Take two on this.
How do you, what is that, prise deux? Yeah? Okay. So he hit his derailleur on a rock earlier, so his shifting is not where it should be right now. That is very cool. Whoa! Woohoo!
That was short. Damn! There's two trails that are gonna merge to here.
Oh!
And then there'll be something that looks a bit like this sounds good towards there if I'm right.
Wild.
Hey, that one has lots of kicker.
Yeah. Like, this one's tricky right now because of how soft it is. Very cool.
You do skiing in the winter?
I used to snowboard quite a bit. Like, I rode park and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I never landed a double backflip, but I got very close to.
Damn.
So,
Bike or skis?
snowboard.
Oh, no way.
But I got more concussions on a snowboard than I did a bike. So,
You were trying double backflip, I understand.
but like, I was more of a hucker. Like, I didn't have style.
Okay.
All right, back at the top. We're about to do, how do I say not last descent?
2 minus 1.
Yeah, two minus one.
2 minus 1.
We're about to go do a fun run, and it's supposed to be pretty spicy. Why is the trail closed right now?
That's a good question.
So, the trail is closed. We got permission to ride it.
So here we are.
So this in English means YouTubers go ahead. Woohoo!
This year.
Yeah, I can see that.
Get out here.
Almost had spills with Phil for a second.
So here we go.
Feels like I just teleported into a different space. Does not feel like Quebec. Wow. Wow. Woohoo! I was trying to run and like move that and shovel.
Water.
Well, I'm going the wrong way. I tried so hard to avoid water, I went the wrong way. There's two bridges.
Here we are.
Woo! Yes.
To the starting point.
There's an airbag?
Yeah, they have an airbag.
Huh.
Pretty much.
All right, so we just rode all the hardest trails here at E47, and yeah, they were challenging. There was a lot to love. Every single one of them was different in a different way. It's kind of weird. You look around here, you're like, yeah, there's no hill, and then you like get up there, and like, yeah, there's a legit hill. So, big thanks to Sandy, big thanks to Danner for showing me around. This has been great.
You can find me on Instagram.
Yep.
As Sandy Gray Robert.
Yep.
Same for YouTube.
You can find me on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube at Dan Boisvert or Danner, D-A-N-N-E-R.
We will put a link to both of their social medias in the description. But thank you very much. It's been a pleasure.
Thanks to you, man.
Thanks, Phil.